Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dwarven Gaming. Today, we're gonna be playing us some Fallout 4. I don't know why I just teleported back here. Probably because I have a weird hotkey. Anyway, while I go back there, let me just talk about what this video is gonna be about. This is a little bit of a tour that I'm gonna be doing on Fallout 4. I mean, I've loved this game for a while. I'm a big Fallout fan. I've played 1 and 2 and 3 and New Vegas, and I've also played Fallout 4 since I'm obviously here, and I want to give you guys a little bit of a tour on my base. Now, I do have mods. As you can see, I'm not wearing some normal armor. Well, I mean, some of it is, and some of the mods I considered a tiny bit cheaty, like legendary modifications on any item, but I already beat the game legit. Alright, this is on a whole new character, I guess. I beat the game, then I went ahead and I did it back with mods and everything. So I have like my exo suit, and she has her cool suit thing. That's cool, and has exo armor on hers as well. Now I'm going to be doing a tour of my sanctuary, and that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and walk right into it. Alright. So as we walk in here, I have multiple spikes on their own little just spiky poles, and we have our heavy junk gate in order to keep people who we don't want in out. Simple as that. I also have it set up where I have a defense over here with 2 missile turrets and 2 laser turrets. Now, in my other world where I did everything like non-modded, my sanctuary, trust me when I say this, was a lot more impressive. I just wasn't as into building on this series of my game. Yeah, I didn't do a let's play. So these buildings over here are all generic. I got rid of that building. Some mods allow me to get rid of normal buildings, which I really like. Spring cleaning, thumbs up to you. So I went ahead and I designed this house instead of the junky house that was here. Now it comes fit with a light switch, so if I flip this, all the lights and everything inside go off. That fan will stop spinning soon. And if I go ahead and I turn it back on, all the lights are on, and there's power to everywhere. Now, the computer doesn't work, that's for show. I have a couch over here, the deer before and after pictures of the apocalypse, or nuclear fallout. Over here, a nice little painting of a lighthouse. We have a cabinet, just some lights in the corners, a nice little rug design, I think. We have a tiny little office. I didn't put a chair there for reasons. And then if we come over here, then we have a bedroom. The bedroom does have a light, and this room honestly isn't that impressive in the dark because the lights in this game are not bright at all. So that's that. Little screen door, metal roof. Hello, Mr. Handy. Alright. Well, I mean, I have robots on defense, so I can have robots at my base, and they can improve happiness or defend. Over here, this is going to be a robot, like, mechanical zone. It's gonna have recharge stations and everything like that. It's not done yet, so right now all it is like a scavenging place. But this would be like where all my robot parts are stored. Then we go over here. Now, this was made before the Minutemen, which I fully went with. I went with the nuclear option or whatever. Explosive, I don't know. I can't remember. I went with the railroad and everything. So, before I got to the, what is it called? To the castle, this was kind of what I thought of as the Minutemen HQ. So if we walk in here, it has armor store and a weapon store, plus it has like 4 different antennae, a little cigarette machine, because why not?
Another day of hard work.
2 computers so they can run things and when their comms and all of that. A bell so everyone can group here. And
Easy
of
living,
course,
this
defenses. Alright, grammar please. Anyway, easy defense, like some simple defenses on like a broken-ish platform, and I think it looks cool, and it's all made of junk walls, so it kind of looks sturdy but rustic. Let me close this gate. Over here, it's running on its own individual power grid, so if the actual town itself were to be under attack, and a lot of power I have, geez, if that gets taken out or something stupid happens, like a pylon goes down, they have their own individual power so they can operate independently. So The way.
Huh?
Alright.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger.
Then you took it out to the knee. Yada
Now,
yada yada.
these old
Alright.
bones just can't keep up.
So, I can't remember which places I've actually done stuff in. In a lot of houses, what I've actually done is I've just taken intact furniture and stood it up, because a lot of it was falling down. And I think I'll go ahead and I'll do a recap in a, probably in a few days, maybe in a week or so, of how this is kind of turned out. Over here, this is pretty standard. I have all this standard stuff. Can't remember if I've done anything in here, but just standard destroyed stuff. Oh wait, yeah, I have a little office in here. Over here, it's a bathroom I didn't do too much with. Kitchen, I couldn't do too much. So, now we're going to go over to another one of my man-made structures. And I like how I have all these pylons going, and they do have lights on them. Though, for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug or something, but none of the lights actually emit light, even though they're on. But I have lights lining the street. Now, if we go into here, this is more of a modded kind of area. We have a modding armorsmith's workbench, which is used to make, like, the stuff that she is wearing. We have a chemistry station, and we have a cybernetics lab, which is another modded thing. So this is kind of like a modded crafting center area type thing. Over here, you might have seen it from the distance. I think it's really cool. I don't know why I decided to record this when it was foggy outside. But at least I'm running this game on Ultra Graphics, my new graphics card. Now, I did have a mod error, I will admit it, where these all used to have chairs, alright? Just trust me on that. They used to have chairs, but then one of the mods became disabled for some random reason, and it got rid of all my chairs. So, we have a little bit of a bar here. We have a dinner type place. Over here, we have chairs and some nice lighting going on.
My systems are eager to absorb new data.
Alright, that's great,
I
Carrie.
find this traveling agrees with me.
So I have a tiny little generator here. That's just to power all the lights around it. Now, if we go on up even further... Come on, let me up the stairs. But how did you even get up here, Curie? I didn't know your AI was smart enough. We have a Minuteman statue. And we have a lion, because lions. I thought it was cool looking.
Monsieur?
That's also part of a mod which let me place that. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Over here, we have a tiny bit of extra defense because I realized when I was being attacked by raiders that a lot of the raiders were spawning over here, and this was a main attack point. So I went ahead and I put in these 6 turrets in order to protect that area from attack. I have a few aesthetic items here and there. You might see a bench or anything like that. That house looks standard. This is what I'm talking about by our power supply. We have a lot of generators. Like, it's almost stupid how many we have. So, I have all of this, and it powers all of the lights, all of the laser cannons, except for the ones that you saw in the Minutemen temporary HQ I built. Over here, I built a tiny pen for any Brahmin. Brahmin are not here right now. I killed them. They are dead. This was going to be a building with a lot of beds and everything, and actually it was at one point until the same mod confliction that happened with my restaurant happened over here, and all the beds and everything disappeared. So temporarily I have sleeping bags down.
There's a story here. We'll find it.
The story is that there was a mod confliction, Piper. Just don't worry about it. So then if we go over here, we see that annoying pumpkin statue I cannot get rid of. What have I done in here? Alright, so I built a tiny office in here, with my filing cabinets, and then if we come over here, there used to be beds here, I promise. Like, you can see where there were beds. Like, it's obvious that there were beds here, and it was a nice looking room, but then the same mod blah happened. Now, if we go ahead and we move back a little bit in the settlement, Curie, shut up, please. Alright, so if we go back here, past the play equipment and all of this stuff. There's my little doghouse. Past the sign. We come over to here where I have 2 giant water purifiers, a power generator, powering them because I wanted that kind of independent because no one wants to run power cables that long.
Too quiet.
Now I have a huge mute fruit.
I always wanted to say that.
Like farm. Because I figured out that those give out the most food, and I thought to myself, hey, that must be the most effective, that's a great option for this area. So, that kind of brings us to a semi-close, unless there is something in this house that I did not check on. which I don't believe there is, considering there's rubble outside. And the hobo pot in the front. Alright. Oh. Captain Cosmos! Alright. Well, guys, that is it's a little bit of a shorter video than normal, and I think I'll go ahead and I'll do an update in a few days. I might even have some other settlements done by then. I mean, give me about a week. Don't quote me on any of this, because I might not even remember. But I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. This has been my little sanctuary tour. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't like it, however, and you think my settlement sucks, and my channel sucks, or if you want to make me cry. Anyway, if you want to do that, then go ahead and leave a dislike. But if you want to, like, talk to me or just get to know me, go ahead and leave a comment, ask any questions, leave any recommendations. And if you want to make me the happiest man in the world without marrying me, you can go ahead and click that subscribe notification in the top right corner. Cannot drag my mouse over there. In the top right corner. Hope I made you guys smile. See you in the next episode. Bye.